Hi Virgo, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Virgo or Virgo placements, North Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Please flip or switch the roles as energy is fluid. Time is fluid in my readings. Please place the energy where it goes, or if it doesn't fit, please don't place it anywhere. Okay? Not all my readings are going to resonate with everyone, so please keep that in mind. Nor is my community post or are my community posts going to resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates. Again, leave the rest for another. Alrighty. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Please be respectful in the comments. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. We've got, for you Virgos, the seventh house, you've got balance, cooperation, and partnerships taking place. And there's something about sometimes you know who you are by realizing who you are not. And might even be on the smallest level. Okay. So, what's happening for Virgo? If you resonate with that, then this might be your message. I'm going to get some oracle cards and some tarot cards. So, let's go ahead and see. All right. It's about your willpower. There's a rule and a concern. Okay, so you're overcoming some kind of concern about a rule with your willpower, even if it's a small one. Virgo, what's happening for Virgo? It's about patience, Virgo. Okay, it's about the energy of, if you're learning a lesson in patience, it's what you're doing as the patience is. So are you over analyzing, or are you actually being patient? Is this a stressful thing? Are you releasing the worry and stress around it and the analyzing, or are you actually practicing patience? Because it's about practicing patience, Virgo. All right, like the second house, about what you want or what you need. So you're going to get what you ask for. Okay, let's see, Virgo. Gonna get reactions. Okay, with the moon. That's why patience is a virtue right now. All right, here's analyzing. So you could be over analyzing with the moon, some kind of illusions about reactions or something reactionary, because that's what you're going to be attracting. And it is about your patience, Virgo, because you have Libra, you have the scales that are being balanced with partnerships and relationships. So it is about the patience involved with that. Wow, on the South Node. Okay, so I said something about over-analyzing our patience. Reconsider, remember who you are, or remember who you're not with the South Node. Patience and remember. Something to remember there and reconsider. And it's awesome. Now is not the time. What you need is coming, so now is not the time to go chase something. All right, because there was some kind of trouble or anxiety that is involved there with the South Node. It's being brought to light here. All right, now is not the time. Now is not the time to force something because it's naturally being brought to light. So it could be overwhelming. So if it is overwhelming, maybe it's a little out of time. I don't know. Now is not the time with the reactions. Now is not the time to react due to impatience of some kind. Okay. I got a piece of hair. Okay. Now is not the time with the moon to have these illusions, fears, and reactions. And maybe, let's see, because we have Libra, the scales being balanced. Sacrifice, relationships with some kind of rules or lesson to learn with that Saturn energy. It's shown up, breaking free of illusions of fear here. Support, home, family, sacrifice, and the beauty of partners. Anyway, so this is illuminating some kind of reactions that are time to reconsider what is being reactionary and what is testing your patience, or why is that happening to begin with. I suppose. Virgo. Okay, so here we have Gemini, could be Gemini, Taurus here, Pisces, Aquarius, Mercury, communication, reactions caused from kind of communication due to a lesson of patience. There's a new and different vision here with Aquarius, and this is for the highest good of all with Aquarius. You're being asked to be direct with your communication because this is about a cost or a belief or something to do with your support system. I want to just get, the South Node energy is Saturn. Cautions and limits that were imposed. So some kind of thing here. But your attachment is your thoughts and communications about it. All right, and your thoughts and communications about it with who or what is around you. Okay, so and I said for the highest good, and here is humanity's sake right behind it. Okay, so it is about how you're communicating and the limits and the cautions and the lesson, overcoming the lesson of these reactions, which is very obviously reactionary communications about somebody's vision and somebody practicing patience. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands, practicing patience while the Knight of Wands, or you are being asked to take a look at the actions or the energy that's rushing in or rushing about with the Knight of Wands about this patience. Here I have at rest, and then coming in quickly while the energy's at rest. I have the King of Pentacles behind that, at rest. Patience, and then Page of Wands, more news. So there's news behind you, there's news in front of you. The King of Pentacles is either you or it could be a Taurus, because I do have Taurus there. But it is about peace and rest, and then news. But I don't know what this action is. There's an action of this patience, and a reaction. Okay, taking an action due to a reaction, due to a limit. Does this limit affect everyone? It's just a personal limit. Virgo, let's go to that. This limit thing. It's coming in here. These are the gold foil tarot cards. I really like them. Oh, here. You're in reverse, Virgo, over here with your patience. So this is a definite lesson for you personally, possibly, about the limits that are confusing, or the South Node energy that is confusing a situation for whatever reason. It's the world closing out the cycle with these reactions. So it's a mirroring thing going on here with the world and this confusion. Closing out the cycle, though, you could have been in hermit mode, had been patient, and then coming out of hermit mode, or some kind of confusion or overanalyzing, rejoining with the world, which are fueling messages or actions. I have a High Priestess, Virgo. It could be Virgo, it could be you, but Pisces. I got double Pisces here. Use your intuition here about any fears and reactions, having a mirroring effect. Whatever you walked away from with the Eight of Cups, or intuitively walked away from, have the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. So you've got intuitive knowledge about this South Node energy and where these reactions are, why they're happening. And this overanalyzing with this communications, where's that coming from? the moon coming out in reverse. And here, the moon is here. Communication, you could have cut off communication with the moon in reverse and Mercury, or you're no longer deciding to overanalyze something because you're going on an unconventional route, possibly with Aquarius. Eight of Swords is in reverse, not attached to the thoughts and communication about it or overthinking it. Or another Pisces, three Pisces energies. Disappointment. Alrighty. We got Three of Swords and hard work here. All right. There is some kind of disappointment with the illusion, or something's not as it seemed, or something was eclipsed out that is disappointing. There's a lot of hard work put in here, or what seems to be hard work, but maybe not, because I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse right here. There's an injustice. There's some kind of communication and thoughts about it. I don't know. Let's see, Virgo. What is this? Three of Swords. Disappointment about no longer an illusion, so now there's disappointment. The Star, right. Okay, so no longer disappointment with the Star energy. You've overcome. You got a higher vision here with Aquarius twice. And disappointment. Queen of Swords is in reverse. May have not had enforced some kind of boundaries. This communication was meant to lead astray with the South Node. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it wasn't useful. The Ten of Swords is in reverse, but you're not attaching to it, or it would look different. This is somebody else's energy, and this is part of this Knight of Wands. So it's like wanting to repeat a cycle, but you're closing it out. And you see the source of the confusion here with the communication. And you've cut off that communication. That's why action was taken. Somebody still has rose-colored glasses on. Why are you over here in reverse, though? What's happening here with this patience? The sun coming right on the moon. I just posted actually I was pulling over here for you, the sun. Okay, well, you're the sun. It's about your patience. Didn't the sun come out at the beginning with it's being brought to light? So whatever happened, the energy's being recognized. You're coming out of some kind of patient period, or when you learn the patience that was involved here is when the lesson, you expand on your growth of the lesson. Ace of Cups in reverse, having to do with love or opportunities or expectations with a Three of Cups. Oh, so you're no longer participating in this energy or with this energy and that. All right, so these 3 cups and this 7 cups is 10 cups of the South Node. All right, so you overcome with some kind of mature decisions. And simple ones, not complicated ones. With the sun, it's simple, and it's showing you happiness, so you can remain patient. Let's see, with the sun, you're gonna get what you want here. I said you're manifesting. This is creation, manifesting creation. What is this for you? 8 of Cups is in reverse. That's the caution about not moving away from it. But that is justice. When you move forward and not stay to reconsider something over and over endlessly, I want to say. Devil in reverse. Yeah. Endlessly with the Devil in reverse. Now justice occurs for whatever isn't moving forward here to some kind of wish fulfillment. Now, maybe it was told now is not the time, or there was a red flag. I'm seeing the red here, and red here. And it's all cloth red. So it's like a red flag with a South Node reactionary energy about the sun and then what's being illuminated and what's not moving forward. What's happening? Magician in reverse, not moving forward. Doesn't have the tools with reactions. So as long as an energy's over analyzing these tools, they're not useful. Wheel of Fortune. There's some kind of destined happening with the Queen of Swords energy that is in reverse. We have a Virgo, Libra cusp. It could be significant, or a water sign. Again, with the hurtful information, communication, closing out the cycle. This is the universe backing up your decision to be happy here and be patient. Queen of Swords in reverse is the opposite of that. So if you did cut off the communication, I got the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. And I was going to say in my community post, I just posted a Buddha quote about the sun, the moon, and the truth. All right. So anyway, Emperor in reverse. Yeah, you cut off communication with a moon in reverse. A Pisces in reverse. Aries in reverse. Let's see. Yeah, you cut off communication because Mercury's here. All right, and this is you standing your ground and not overanalyzing why you're standing your ground. It's just doing it. Six of Cups in reverse because the rose-colored glasses are still there with these actions. So somebody's not seeing something clearly, but that's all right. Let's see. Chariot. Moving forward, you got Cancer energy, moving forward with the star. All right, in the star energy twice. Could be two stars here. There's more than one star. Okay, here's the 8. Here's the 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups walking toward the 9 of Cups. But this energy chooses to stay in the 7 of Cups. And you're choosing a wish fulfillment, I believe here. Yeah, not to carry these burdens. Queen of Wands in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse. Ship's not coming in, so now there's burdens, and now there's a wish fulfillment about forward movement that is unexpected or unconventional. So what is this unconventional forward movement of the Chariot and the Sun? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this is 6 Pentacles. This is not being distributed fairly. Something wasn't distributed fairly here. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, juggled and then held on to, or not distributed equally or something. Yeah, that's the news. Page of Wands. Death in reverse. It wasn't. Lovers in reverse. Death in reverse, lovers in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so an idea or a plan or an action didn't go as expected for sure here. What's happening in Virgo? Death in Scorpio. I said something about water sign. Okay. Let's see. There's a brilliant idea, a clear path, and a bright future ahead when you're patient, when you practice patience. It's not just being patient and then are thinking. It's not just saying that you're patient, it's being patient. Okay, anyway, the Sun. Okay, clear path, brilliant idea. Here's the Sun, and here's the Sun. There's a lot of light happening. A lot of freedom from something. Okay, fitting it all together and into place. Coming together, united, starved for attention. Somebody wants to unite, starved for attention. That is what this patience is all about in the South Node. So, I don't know who else wants to come out here. I don't know, this has been done to death. Okay. Reconsider, remember, because it's beyond your ability, or could be another energy's ability, done to death, not viable. Okay. whatever that means for you there. Energies of fragmentations, cracking under pressure because it's not viable. And here it's not moving forward. The pressure are the cups, the emotions of it all. Let's see, what is this? South Node emotions. Stormy relationships, trouble strikes, and uproars. Well, there was caution here. I said red flag of an action. Burning through money, poor investment, and broke. All right, that's where that leads. And that causes reaction, but you're closing out the cycle and it's broken. It's lacking tools here as well. And spiritually broke there about some kind of ideas. Getting caught, net loss, and on the tail end of things. Right. The uproar, the trouble strikes. Getting caught with the reactions, the moon, the south node, didn't have the patience or the patience to communicate some kind of useful information of some or useful service. All right, blows up in your face, explosive combo, broken. Oh my gosh. All righty. The moon in reverse, emperor in reverse. With this communication, it's going to blow up in one's face. Okay, as you stand your ground. Oh my gosh. You can't fake it now. This is the real deal. This is a card of fake and real. Take it as you will with this communication or these analyzing or some, anyway. What glitters isn't gold. Wow. Okay, so what glitters is not gold, and here I got getting caught. Alrighty. And I said something about not equally distributed over here. Your dreams are taking flight, fluttering around, and busy. Energy of being busy was stormy. He's overdoing something, over and over. Yeah. All right. It's your energy that feels right. It's a good idea and aligned with your values. That's the star energy. Feeling fragmented. Again, whatever you drifted apart from, feeling fragmented, this feels right. There's a good idea. I do have a vision here, but it's about who you communicate your vision to as well. You've already closed something to negotiation. There's cracks in the facade. All right, let's see. Virgo. I want to get a couple. Okay, these. This could be the one in reverse. Okay, done to death, not viable. Okay, this is something that is not for you anymore. This could be the one in reverse. Finances and career are involved. What is this? Beyond your ability, this past life relationship in reverse. It's safe for you to love. Religious factors, playfulness, they're all in reverse. Attraction in reverse. Forgiving and learning. Alrighty, this all has to do with forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So this is obviously past cautions and something to remember that was something to learn from. I have a stormy relationship here, so I don't really think it needs more explanation. There's a wedding here. Oh my gosh. Patience. What you want or what you need. A wedding does involve. This situation involves marriage. I don't know. A new one and past one possibly. For yourself, here's the past one, and maybe this is the new one. Finances and career. There's some kind of finances and career you're freeing yourself from that is attached to a past energy. And it had to do with patience, with the information and the communication. I don't know. Let's see. Separation in reverse. Stormy relationships, trouble strikes. This energy does not want to separate. It's stuck there. Okay, you're being upset. Oh, it's getting caught for not wanting to move forward, simply, possibly, or being noticed, or getting caught what? With a conversation, communicate, honestly discuss feelings with one another. And then I got to the tail end of the year closing this, what is it? Closing it up. Closing it out. Maybe not closing it up. Oh, something good. All right, you're trusting. You're trusting what is fake or to you now, if you want to call it that, conversations that are not soulmate energy. So I said about who you're communicating with matters, Virgo. It helps with your analyzing the information or being able to discern or decipher. Okay, we got you deserve love. Okay. You are lovable. This is what you need to communicate to yourself here. Romantic feelings in reverse. This could be the one in reverse. Finances and career keep coming up. I said something wasn't worrisome about distribution of pentacles. Something felt right at one time, or I don't know. Let's see what this feels right idea is. Moving away from a stormy relationship, I guess, would be the flirt. Okay, something feels right for you and aligned with your values to flirt with as a star energy. Okay, extend your lighthearted energy to others. All right, unrequited. There's an unrequited love here and a retreat in reverse. An unrequited love that doesn't want to retreat. Soulmate, not a soulmate. Okay, that confirms that kind of part of this journey of reading. Temperance in reverse is an unhealed energy and patience. It's not about the patience, about what you're doing while you're being asked to learn the patience. And if you know you're being asked to learn the patience, and it's about doing the work or something. Ace of Wands in reverse. Empress in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, and there's a Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something wasn't feeling balanced as far as what one put their passion and art into. I want to say, what is that? Seven of Wands. You're protected. You're protecting your energy. You're standing your ground still here twice, or two people that had similar experiences. A win at all costs. The Ten of Cups in reverse. That is a completion. So you're either closing out old cycles to allow a new one to start here, or there's a wedding involved. This involves an injustice. This what didn't separate it. It's not separating because of an injustice. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and a King of Wands energy. I have Libra. The scales are balancing. Whatever injustice or didn't move on. About a Four of Pentacles, holding on, getting caught with an injustice, getting caught under here. So getting caught, stormy relationships, what is it? Stormy relationships that create minor injustices. That was the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and that turn into major injustices of some type. Then I have holding on. 44, you deserve love. I got holding on tightly with reactions, not being reactionary. Again, with the Four of Cups, not being reactionary. Patience. Ace of Wands in reverse, still not being reactionary with or about distorted feminine energy or distorted masculine and feminine energy, because Emperor in reverse is right here. So that was the, oh my gosh. I said the Emperor in reverse is right here, and here it is again. So not moving forward, and there's the injustice, death in reverse, unwilling to change here. willing to accept a closeout of the cycle. So something's happening here with you're going to go toward something new. Excuse me. Be gentle with yourself. Progress, not perfection. That's like Virgo energy. So be gentle with yourself. Don't overanalyze. What you want is coming in, and it's about timing, and already it'll be right on time here. You're purifying and detoxifying. This is root chakra energy, or this is core issues, core values, core um, values are being shown here with this patience or lack of communication or communication. The energy behind the energy. This is about balancing masculine and feminine energies. Ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energy at this time. So it is about allowing your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you the confidence. And here is, I want to say, the sun energy, which is masculine energy. And then the moon over here and here is the feminine energy. And okay, what's happening here? Purify and detoxify is in reverse. Wow. Didn't we just see that? I don't know. I think so. Okay, so now it's in reverse. These reactions. Well, that's what's... Okay, so doing the work. It's time to release energetic toxins from your life. Ceremonies and celebrations. Those kinds of things, sensitive emotions that bring about sensitive emotions. These are passages, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries, but it's a very, it's all about reactions and communications. Heightened emotions and sensitivity call for self-care and gentleness. I want to say this is like emerald, and these ceremonies and ceremonies and celebrations are like the Emerald City. You know, it's like pulling back the curtain on these emotions or this sensitivity. Prosperity is in reverse. I just saw lapis lazuli, which is the truth. Socialize, and then prosperity in reverse. So who you are around does matter. I have who or what is around you. Sensitive emotions are affecting your balance here with Ametrine. I have Larimar. What else here for Virgo? Oh, be yourself, Virgo. Okay, this is how you restore and maintain balance with masculine and feminine energy. Express your feelings. Stay open-minded. But here, it's about what gets you off balance, because you got the South Node and patience, and for you to remember, I have sensitive emotions, and now I have feelings. I have feelings caused by some kind of reactions from the South Node, so it is about your feelings, and feelings pertaining and how they attach to the thoughts. So thoughts or some kind of thoughts are producing feelings. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Journey within. Purify and detoxify is in reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of fear of going within and purifying, possibly. Never judge another. This is outside energy with the world that is misdirected, or about misdirecting with reactions, or too reactionary to do the work. I don't know. Choose love over fear. Stay open-minded, wants to keep coming out. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay, that's how you move beyond this energy of that's why you're the star energy. You are open-minded. You could be a very good listener as well. It's not about maybe you expressing your feelings. It's about you understanding others. But you might take a look at the injustices occurring around that. Okay, about your thoughts here. Thoughts. Okay, this is also about thoughts about responsibility and reconsider what it was a red flag about it. All right. Okay. You want to hang around for a couple of minutes so we can do a couple more things for you, Virgo, before I close it out. Hope this was helpful. It's pretty interesting, actually. Let's see. What else here for Virgo? Would be helpful for Virgo at this time. Oh, that's a whole lot. All right. So we got the angel in the pocket. You have a guardian angel, wherever you go there. All right. We have the unicorn. Wow. So your uniqueness is being protected, and it's being anchored in with the anchor, with luck, with the four-leaf clover, with peace, with a peace sign. And I have, that's fluorite, and this is amethyst. Green on purple, and this has just a little purple in the fluorite. Very slight hint, not much. It's more green. Then I got the amethyst. Wow. So some really nice, like, you want to be, is something, what are the, it could be very synchronistic at this time with your, something like that. Something's very, put together. What's happening, Virgo? Okay, that was a T, but I was thinking Czar, Tzar, and when I flipped it over, I got Czar. Isn't that something? Tzar or C? Don't they mean the same thing, but they're spelled the same? Well, I don't know. Czar, I don't, CPA, Czar, CPA. Interesting. I got car. I got paw, as in a dog. Doggy paw. There's some kind of lack a car. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me just arrange these a little bit. I got Jack. Whack. I got a shack. Something sharp. A harp. Oh, a carp. I got a fish. I got warp as in warp speed. I got zen. Warp speed. And I got zen. I got a jar. Glenn. There's the energy of reap, R-E-A-P, reap, what you sow. There's a leap. Oh, a leap, quantum leap. Oh, something. Okay, I don't have that there. Hang on. There's law here. Claw. Law, that's a claw. I got near. Things near. Kneel. N-E-A-L. I don't know if that's a word. Zeal. Oh, that's a word I'm getting to. Zeal. Something has zeal. Shag. Like a shag. A nag. You could be lagging. PR. Something about the wash. Or some cash. And a rash. I got Nash. And then the G comes out. I turn that over to a G. And then the N, I think Nash is, I meant Nash is an N-A-C-H. I believe that was an N. I don't know what. It doesn't matter. And I got G-N. Oh, it doesn't matter. All. Oh, all. All right, let's see. I might put in this a second here. How about pack? A pack or packing or a two pack. Pack all. Pack all. Pack all cash. Pack all cash. All right. Cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thanks a lot. See you next time.